Happy weekend! It is Jace. Today is August 9th, 2014, and as of this morning, I am officially 2 months on testosterone. I kind of can't believe it. It's flown by, but at the same time, I feel like pretty much nothing has changed. My voice hasn't changed at all, and yeah, really nothing has changed. Except maybe a little bit of a lack of ability to cry. I noticed that when I was watching a sad movie a couple weeks ago, that normally I would just be very emotional about, and I felt like I wanted to cry, but nothing happened. It was kind of uncomfortable. I was like, why am I not crying right now? This is very weird. And then I realized, I'm like, oh, this makes sense. But then a couple days ago, I was watching something, and I was crying, and I'm like, what is up with my emotions right now? Like, they're very up and down. Some days I'm really irritated, and other days I'm really happy, and usually, like, the irritability happens a few days after my shot. For those next, like, few days, I'm like, don't bug me. Turn into the Hulk, but not really. Like, I can control it pretty well. But I just have these like very aggressive almost feelings inside. So yeah, that's about all I've noticed in the way of changes. Maybe a little bit of kind of oilier skin, some acne, that kind of a thing. I just want my voice to change though. It's so frustrating. It gives me away right off the bat. Like, I'm like, maybe if I don't talk, nobody will know. Yeah, not so much. There's no possible way not to talk. I work at an information desk at a store, so that definitely makes it difficult. I come home from work a lot of days, and I feel very discouraged almost. Like, I know that the testosterone takes time to take effect, but in the meantime, I'm stuck in this weird in-between where some days I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna pass, and then I go to work, and I don't. My coworkers call me by male pronouns, which is great, but the customers, they refer to me as Miss and Ma'am, and all the beautiful ladies at the information desk, and I just don't want to talk to them because I'm like, oh, that's not who I am. And it's not about having anything to do with, like, women being anything less than men. It's not that. It's that I'm not a female, and I feel like you're disregarding the fact that I'm a guy when you say that. Like, if you're gonna come to the desk and be like, hello ladies and gentlemen. Yes, but do I really, like, I feel like, do I really look that feminine? I'm sure later on I'll look back at myself and be like, whoa, that's why I didn't pass ever. But some days, like, I'm like, yeah, I'm totally gonna pass, and then I just don't. So, yeah, I'm sure everybody's dealt with that maybe, but I just have that high-pitched kind of like, voice. So, yeah, like, I went to the mall the other day, and I get really uncomfortable when I walk into, like, a clothing store, because I go to the men's section, but even if there's almost nobody in the store, I feel like everybody's watching me. They aren't necessarily watching me, but I just feel like I have all eyes on me and they're judging me somehow. And especially this one day, I went into the store and this guy was following me around, like one of the associates that worked there, like I was gonna steal everything or something. And I know I radiate discomfort when I walk into a store, and I don't want to make eye contact with anybody because I'm like, maybe if I don't make eye contact, they won't talk to me. Which obviously isn't the case, because then they just suspect you because you look very, like, No, I haven't done anything to suggest that I'm going to steal anything. You don't need to follow me around. Go fold a shirt and put it on the shelf or something like that. Because then I'm just more uncomfortable. And I'm not going to go back to that store because of that. Like, you don't need to be following people around. If you're going to do that, like, I work in retail, if you're going to do that, don't make it so obvious. Like, maybe stand across the store and you can, like, keep an eye on the person, but other than that, you have no need to be standing right beside them. Being like, do you want to change room? Can I help you with something? Oh, like, what are you doing with your hands that are beside you? No, it's not necessary. So, yeah. That's just kind of something I wanted to address that's been going on, and like my feelings of kind of dysphoria have almost gotten worse just because of this in between. Anyways, other than that, I got my tattoo finished. This is what it is right now. I got this fixed, added some color, yes. Got my little prison tattoo that I stick and poked. It was horrible. I got that fixed, thank gosh, because man, it was horrible. People would be like, oh, is that a tattoo on your hand? And I'm like, yeah, can I see? No, you can't. Just leave me alone. You can't see it, it's so bad. Yeah. I got my legal change of name stuff done. So I got my new birth certificate, my new change of name. Yeah, so that's really all that's new with me. I finish work next week, so you'll be seeing probably more of me because I'll have a little bit a little bit of extra time to make videos and things. I will redo my injection video because my last one just failed. Yeah. My phone is gonna die soon, so I'm going to skedaddle. I will talk to you later. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend.